Hi, it's Sandy Parker and welcome to Crafting for Almost Everyone. So I'm going to be starting my part 2 of my series related to the haul from the Dollar Tree, and that is to make frames that are decorator frames like Cheap Crafty Girl did in her room video. And I really don't know how she did it, but I'm just going to kind of do my own thing. I bought this paper from Joanns, and what I thought I would do is where all the dots are, I thought I would put some red glitter to make this paper a little bit more three-dimensional. So I'm going to try and do it as quickly as possible. Maybe I'll do like a few of them and then do a few more. But I thought this would look really cute once I added some bling to them. So let me put a little bit of red glitter on it and see how this works. Or a lot, because I don't want to have, like the spots I put it, I don't want them to be kind of just there. Oh, that looks good. Okay. Whoa! Oh boy. You know what that means. I've got glitter everywhere now. Okay. Well, live and learn, right? Okay, let me do a few more dots. And I'll just move the glitter around the paper where I add to where I do my dots. This is a easy way to make cheap paper look a lot better and I think make my project look a lot better too. I have a coffee filter here for once I get to the edge and have it fall off, and then I can just put it back on the paper like that, and then any place that needs it I can just oh, I only missed a little bit. Just do a few more. You got the idea. I don't want you to have to watch me do the rest of the page, but I figured I would just show you what I was doing, and then I'll come back. Alright, so you can see the glitter. It looks, I think, a lot better than it did. If you can see that glitter, I think you can. And so this is going to go in my frame. I'm just going to put it in there. I'm not going to worry about any decorations inside my frame. I'm just going to put it into put it in. Okay, so what I did was I had these snowflake ornaments, and I just cut the tag off those, and I put one in the top left and one in the top right corner on top of my paper, and then I just put it in the frame so that I knew that the frame was facing the right direction when I put my deer on it. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue this part of the deer right there. I thought about cutting that little piece off, but I'm afraid if I do that you'll be able to see some horn, or I don't know. I just was afraid if I cut that it would ruin the ornament. So I didn't. But I could have. I just chose not to. I thought it was a better plan not to do that. So I have some low temp hot glue. I didn't want to put the high temp on there because I wasn't sure if it would melt the deer. And I put a pretty good sized gob on there. And I'm going to try to keep my head out of the picture and center this and hold on to it till it sets. I want it to be a little bit higher. I think that looks pretty good. So that is my first one. I'm going to tilt it so you can see it from the top and so you don't see the glare of all the lights on it. I think he's cute. What do you think? Anyway, that's him. So on to the next one. So our next one is going to be this card that I got from Dollar Tree. I ripped the inside piece out, and all I'm going to do with it is cut it so that it is it doesn't have the fold in it. So I'm going to cut it as close as I can to that fold. And I'm not sure if how well it's going to fit inside here. I might end up having to do something where I'm going to have to maybe tape it down on the edges. I think that's what I'm going to do, is just put some tape there just to hold it in place. So here's our second one. I think it came out really cute, and that's just with the card in it. Okay, for my next one, I'm going to use an 8x10 frame, and I'm going to put a piece of this tulle that I got at the Dollar Tree last year. I'm going to center it through the middle of it, and then on the front I'm going to glue either this or one of the other ornaments. So I'm going to center this and tape it down first, get that frame out of the way. We just need to make sure that my tulle is the same distance from each side. I think it's probably 6 inches. Yeah, so I just need to make it 1 inch from one side. Okay, so I'm going to have it 6 inches, so it needs to be 1 inch from each side. Just trying to tape it so it's straight. We'll put it in our frame, and hopefully it's going to work. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, now we have to decide which one of these we like best on it. Okay, so here's what I decided to do. I decided that I would glue my deer on here because I thought he was really cute, and so it's another hot glue moment. I'm just gonna put it on spots that hopefully will touch. His thigh definitely should, and that part of his leg should. Well, let's just hope. Okay, we're going for it. Oh, get out of there. Got a glue piece I don't want on there. If my head's in the way, I apologize. There he is. Oh, he's adorable. I'm really loving these. I think they're so cute. So that's, I think, our third one or fourth one done. Cute? Yep, I think it is. Okay, on to the next one. Alright, so this one I just put the paper inside, and I put 2 of the snowflakes inside, and then I thought what I would do is glue this little fella to the front. I have a girlfriend who really loves snowmen, and I thought this would be really cute. So that's my plan for this one. This one hangs on a wall, and she doesn't like anything that is just to lay around because she has literally thousands of snowmen, and she says she doesn't want any more to just lay, you know, that sit. So I figured she didn't say she didn't want any that wouldn't hang on the wall. So now she's going to have one that hangs on her wall. I think that looks pretty straight. What do you think? There we have it. Number 4 is in the bag. It's adorable, isn't it? I liked how the plaid in the background paper matches his little shirt. No, that's a scarf. Anyway, I think he's cute. On to the next one. So our next one is going to involve this paper, and that says it's a 5x7. Oh, it's a mat that's a 5x7. Well, that's okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some white glitter on the little balls, and I'm just going to use my Zig pen, and I'm going to do just like I did with the red glitter on the very first one, where you just put, you just take your glue pen and you cover the dots like that, and I try to do a section of them at a time so that I end up with my glitter covering more than just a little bit of space. Then I take, this is Martha Stewart's Fine White, and I'm going to use a coffee filter to dump my glitter into once it falls off the paper. I'm going to put a lot on there if I can. And then we'll just dump it off. But it adds a really nice little glittery shine to our paper. So we're going to continue to do that, and I'll be back once I've got the paper done. Okay, so all I did with this one is I put a little bit of white glitter on those little berries. You can't really see it that well. I'm kind of disappointed in that, but I also thought about taking the glass out of it, but the glass is already indented pretty far down, and so I think our tree will look pretty good on it. I put one pearl that I had in the circle that was up at the top, you know, where you'd hang it. So I thought I would just eliminate that by putting a pearl there. And all I'm going to do now is, I thought I would glue this one further down so it looks like it's, you know, in the more at the bottom. So we're going to just put some hot glue on the thickest part. This one is a really unusual ornament in that it's really thickest at the bottom. So this is where you have to put the glue. The rest of it doesn't seem like it would hold up. So I'm going to hopefully glue it in the center near the bottom. I thought it looked better there than higher up. But now that I've done it, it feels like it needs to be more centered, doesn't it? Or does it? I don't know. It's kind of cute as it is. I think I'm going to go with it as is, and then I might put in some one of those snowflakes or something else inside the glass. But right now I think it looks cute. I'm going with it. So here they are, all 5 of them. I think they look really cute, and I hope you do too. I've got a second video coming up after this one where I'm going to be doing something with the next Christmassy gift that I'm going to be making out of my haul. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that one as well. And I hope you enjoy these and give them a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and Merry Christmas.